We just got a brand new gameplay trailer plus the Steam page for a new FNAF 10th anniversary game called Into the Pit. This game is actually an adaptation of the short story called Into the Pit from the first Fazbear Frights book called Into the Pit. This is the famous story about the time-traveling ball pit, so it looks like we're going to be going back in time in this game. So let's take a look at this brand new gameplay trailer, let's look for Easter eggs, and let's get started. Okay, first we have Into the Pepperoni. No idea what that means. This is obviously like a TV or like an arcade cabinet of some kind. I'm not sure what Into the Pepperoni means, but I'm here for it. We got a Spring Bonnie logo, the studio's logo, and we got Scott's logo. And then we got Jeff's Pizza. Jeff's Pizza is where the time-traveling ball pit is. Jeff's Pizza is basically a new pizzeria that was took over an old Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, basically. Okay, so we got the inside of a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza with the classic pizzas on the wall. Some doors should never be opened. It's like an old Scott-style trailer. I love that. Then we got the time-traveling ball pit. There it is. Do not use. We got Oswald walking up. I see handprints on the ball pit. Travel back to when it all began. Wow. This is gonna be cool. Oh, okay, so we got, basically, we're seeing the pizzeria in its prime, which, you know, something like this can only work with this type of game. I shouldn't say only work, but seeing like a pizzeria full of people and seeing the pizzeria in its prime, like this is really the perfect visual style or medium for this. This is something that we've never ever seen before. We've never seen like a pizzeria like in its prime, fully functional, kids playing, you know, eating pizza all over the place. So it's really cool to see something like this. We have a menu right here. We have Freddy Fazbear's, a nice Freddy Fazbear's sign. It's interesting to point out that if this is really 1985, this is really showing us the 1985 first missing children's incident. Freddy Fazbear has teeth on the top half and the bottom half, which only Withered Freddy has. Well, not only Withered Freddy, but FNAF 1 Freddy doesn't have that. So are these supposed to be the Withered designs? I think that's also why Scott like wanted to do this style, because it's hard for us to actually see what the actual designs are, so he doesn't have to make up his mind really about what he wants the original Freddy or Bonnie or Chica to look like. We have kids with like Chica and Freddy hats on. It's really cool. We have Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So this is interesting. We have the animatronics dancing. And I just need to point out, Bonnie's flossing. Bonnie's flossing. Can we take that in for a second? You've seen dabbing Chica, but have you seen flossing Bonnie? And also the animatronics are like jumping and dancing. It's like the animatronics seem very mobile. Like Chica's jumping around, but we got a bunch of arcade machines. This seems like the gamer zone with like the neon signs on the walls and the arcade machines and tons of Easter eggs in here. Okay, we got some FNAF World references. We got a Foxy mask. This looks like a withered Foxy mask. I don't know. We got plushies. We got exotic butters. So exotic butters, obviously, I don't think is an actual, was an actual Fazbear toy. It's just an Easter egg. I think there's a lot of things in the background of this game that are just going to be like, oh, these are little Easter eggs from past games. It's not meant to be taken that seriously. But yeah, we got the little bounce pot from FNAF World. We got like what looks to be a weird Foxy mask. We have Party with Freddy. Once again, teeth on the top and bottom. But lots of kids wearing cool hats. No place is safe. So this is when crap hits the fan. This is when Oswald, right here, walks through the door and sees what, and he enters the disaster that is the MCI of 1985. So as you can see, we have a poster for Baby up here. And if this really is 1985, Circus Baby was around in 1985? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's hard to tell when it's just a trailer. We don't really know the full context of everything. And then we got Spring Bonnie. This is, well, the like agony creature Spring Bonnie. You know what I mean. So cool. This is incredible. Run. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, so we got Foxy's stage. Out of order, I'm assuming it's supposed to say. So we got a radio. Maybe that will come into play as like a mechanic. Rules for safety, a classic. Hide. You can hide under the tables. You can also hide in the Golden Freddy suit that we saw in another trailer or past trailer. Survive. Wow, so we're back in the arcade, and now Oswald is being chased by Spring Bonnie. That's wild. And Spring Bonnie is obviously faster than us, so I think this is GG's for Oswald. And now we're hiding in that Golden Freddy suit. Oh, this is peak. Oh, this is peak. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Prepare for a new nightmare. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Fresh pizza coming soon. Oh, look at all that pizza. But we also have a Steam page for this game. We saw this in the trailer, but I think it's just another angle of Spring Bonnie chasing us. I think if we make too much noise or do something wrong, Spring Bonnie's going to start chasing us, and it's an automatic jump scare because Spring Bonnie seems faster than us. We also have a flashlight mechanic with all the masks on the shelf and arcade cabinets. This is definitely parts and service with a standing up Freddy right there, which is terrifying. And I know once we get close to that thing, it's going to jump scare us. Just like it's going to boot up and then shut down. It's going to jump scare us. I know for sure. Then we got Spring Bonnie looking for us while we're hiding in some sort of cabinet, which looks so cool. I love these first person point of view shots. They're so cool. Then we got Spring Bonnie in our childhood home. So basically in the book, Spring Bonnie replaces Oswald's dad. You know, they're having dinner with Spring Bonnie instead of Oswald's dad. It's an interesting story. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how they adapt this. I think there's a lot of room for a lot of comedic elements, and I'm looking forward to that. We also see that same radio from before sitting right here. So that's interesting. I really do think that might be a mechanic in the game. We also have a calendar that says August, and I believe the story takes place in August. So that makes sense. Then we got Bonnie. Oh, so sometimes maybe if we go into a hiding spot, there's going to be an animatronic there, and it's going to be an automatic jump scare. I don't know. See, there's the radio again. I'm predicting that radio is going to be important. We got Chica activating with purple eyes, and we got Spring Bonnie. This is not looking good for Oswald. This looks like the kitchen. That looks like a big pizza oven with Freddy ears. Am I seeing that correctly? The kitchen's a mess. Chica's in the kitchen. Hey, I just put that together. Chica's in the kitchen. I love that. We got, oh, there we go. Spring Bonnie at the dinner table. It is time for dinner, son. That'll be interesting to see. I can't wait. I feel like there's going to be some good comedic moments in this game. We got Spring Bonnie. This might be actually before the scene where Spring Bonnie's looking at us through the cabinet, like peeking through the crack in the cabinet. That might be us hiding. That's exactly what this is, I believe. Then we got a closer look at Oswald's room. He has a cat. Makes sense with the name of the studio, Mega Cat Studios. We got a lava lamp. We got the robot from FNAF 4. We got the little toy from FNAF 4. Lots of FNAF 4 references, which is interesting. Obviously, Oswald, not the crying child. This is like just Easter eggs, basically, back to FNAF 4. These aren't 100% the same, but they definitely are riffing on that. Then we got Freddy plushie on the bed, which also call back to FNAF 4, the bed in FNAF 4. Got a bunch of drawings of the Freddy's characters. And there's Godzilla. And I believe Oswald was a fan of like dinosaurs or Godzilla. I have to reread the story before the game comes out. And then we got that golden Freddy suit that we hide inside. We got a Fredbear's Family Diner poster. And we got the Fredbear's Family Diner poster that we saw from Security Breach, I believe right here, 1-800-83. And we got a Balloon Boy. And we got June 1985. And it's funny because now that this is an adapted story, they can kind of like actually use months and years, like properly use dates, which is refreshing for a FNAF game, let me just say. But yeah, Fredbear's Family Diner, it's going to be so cool to see. I really do think we're going to go back and forward in time and see a bunch of the events from the series. Whether this is going to answer any questions from the series, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, this game is looking incredible. Congrats to Mega Cat Studios. I am so excited to play it. This was just a short little rundown of what we saw in the trailer. I've never talked about this game on my channel, so I wanted to officially talk about it on the channel if you didn't know about it yet. I'm super excited for this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.